On April 23rd, I watched a play so dirty, it didn't just cross the line, it erased it. Amen Thompson didn't just foul Jimmy Butler. He undercut him midair, then shoved his legs with both hands while he was still airborne.
Oh, look out! Wow, Butler goes down hard. Thompson comes underneath Butler.
No flagrant, no tech, not even a review. Just a personal foul, play on. That's when I realized this wasn't just bad officiating. It was something darker.
And I don't know how they didn't see Jabari Smith just run over Steph there. I don't even know what sport we're watching at times.
This is what this Rockets team does. If they're falling over, they're going to take someone with them.
This wasn't 5-on-5. It was 5-on-8. A rigged brawl disguised as playoff basketball. I've watched the NBA for over 20 years, and I've never seen a team take this much abuse while the league just looked the other way. So today, I'm exposing it all. Just how badly the NBA wanted the Warriors to lose, and how they beat the system anyway. You see this, and this. Running hoop reports, I used to hate paying $20 here, $30 there, stacking up subscriptions just to keep things moving. That's why I'm genuinely thankful for today's sponsor, Odoo. It's every business tool I need, all in one place. Manufacturing, sales, CRM, project management, accounting, you name it. And the best part? I only pay per user, not per app. That means I get the entire suite at one affordable price, saving me time and money. Behind the scenes of my channel, there's a lot going on. Scripts, sponsors, finances, scheduling. But Odoo simplifies all of it. The interface is clean, it's easy to use, and it handles all the behind-the-scenes stuff I'd rather not deal with. So, if you're building anything, a YouTube channel, an online store, or your own business, do yourself a favor and try Odoo. It's a real-time saver, and in this game, that's priceless. Hit the link in the description for a free 14-day trial and bring everything under one roof. (25-27). That's the Warriors without Jimmy Butler. 23-7. That's the Warriors with him. That's not just a change, that's a resurrection. So, when Jimmy went down, you think the Rockets were worried?
Hopefully Jimmy Butler's okay after the series. Really unfortunate, another foul on Amen Thompson.
Jimmy isn't just another piece. He's the pulse of this team.
I want to know when this Jimmy Butler staircase is going to end, because I keep climbing. I keep finding a new level of appreciation.
The man holds the locker room together. He cools Draymond down before he boils over. He leads with silence, toughness, and timing. Jimmy Butler doesn't just raise your floor. He raises your ceiling. And if the league and the Rockets wanted the Warriors out, they had a choice. Either take out Steph or take out the glue. And if you think I'm reaching, listen to Ime Udoka here.
Hey, keep playing through the contact, physicality. Don't worry, they're not going to call anything, play through it.
That wasn't said before the injury. It wasn't even said after the game. Udoka said that one quarter after Jimmy Butler was possibly done for the series. Right there, end of the second quarter, game 2. But that wasn't even the worst of it. Not by a long shot. So, throughout the entire series, Curry had a messed up thumb on his shooting hand. Everyone knew it. And Dillon, he definitely knew it. Because look, right here, after going for the block, the man literally takes a swipe at it twice. Not the ball, which is already long gone, the thumb. Just watch it again. He's not playing defense. He's literally trying to injure Curry to get an edge. Now, check this out. In another game, Fred VanVleet straight up shoves Jimmy Butler from behind, sends him crashing to the floor. That wasn't basketball. That was a cheap shot. And Jimmy? He held back everything in him from turning that man into a crime scene. Now, watch this play right here. Jabari Smith Jr. doesn't just bump Steph. He barrels through him like a freight train. Full sprint, full contact. And, as you'd expect, the refs didn't blow anything. Now, Dylan Brooks probably looked at that and thought, nah, this is how you tackle someone. And the wildest part, especially when it comes to Steph, like I've shown in my other videos, the NBA does not protect this man. In fact, it feels like they want him to get hurt. I mean, just look at this play. Brooks literally runs through him after the shot. It's ridiculous. And yup, no call. Then look at this one. Brooks literally looks like he's trying to put Curry in a leg lock like it's the UFC or something. Then check this out. Steph's jogging back on defense, and Brooks straight up shoves him right around the neck. And, just on cue, the refs didn't see that. It was madness. And Brooks, you know what he had to say about Steph getting hammered all series? If he doesn't want contact, he should play tennis. Now, let's talk about Game 7, where they were grabbing Steph all night. Being physical, bumping, reaching, hacking. But here's the wildest part. Steph played 45 minutes, getting grabbed, bumped, hacked on nearly every possession. He took 16 shots, a team high. He was the center of the Warriors' offense the entire night. And for 3 quarters and 11 minutes, he was getting fouled constantly.
Well, what Steph is saying is they're trying to foul me.
Yeah.
Can I get a foul? He's not shot a free throw in the game in 44 minutes.
Now, guess how many free throws he took? If you thought 10, dream on. 5, still dreaming. 2, nope. In 47 minutes of relentless physical play, Steph Curry shot 0 free throws. 0. I wish I was joking, but I'm not. Meanwhile, the Rockets had already shot 21. And get this, at one point the Rockets were literally trying to foul Steph, trying to make it obvious. Still, refs didn't call it. He finally got one when the Rockets center clotheslined him, and even that just ruled a common foul. This wasn't basketball, this was war. The Rockets were throwing punches. And here's the absurd part. Somehow, they were the ones getting more free throws. Look at these overall comparisons. Even in Game 2, 18 to 20 free throws doesn't look bad at first, but here's what really happened. The Warriors got 7 of those in garbage time in the fourth quarter, when the game was already over. That's how the league fudges the numbers. Make it look fair on paper, but on the court, they're rigging the outcome. So, how did the Warriors pull it off? They were smaller. They were older. Their 2 best players were playing through busted tailbones. And the refs, they watched it all and swallowed the whistle. So, seriously, how did they win? How? If you watched Game 7, then you already know how the Warriors pulled it off. And the answer is Buddy Hield. The man turned into a flamethrower. Forget Steph, who only shot 40% from deep in this do-or-die game. Buddy Hield went nuclear, shooting 82% from 3 on 11 attempts. That's 9 makes in a Game 7. This is the same guy who scored 0 points in Game 6 and just 4 in Game 5. Then, out of nowhere, 33. Forget Game 6 Clay. Forget Game 4 Steph. This was Game 7 Buddy. He was so lights out, even playoff Jimmy couldn't clap back in the post-game press conference. He just sat there. No shade, no smoke, just silence.
Jimmy Butler, everybody. Buddy! Come on, Jimmy Butler. Jimmy Butler.
Buddy was this close to being thrown under the bus by Warriors fans. But now, those same fans, deep down, are silently chanting MVP. Greatness. It's not something you see every day in the NBA. Most players today are content coasting at 60%, just cashing checks. But in Golden State, we're witnessing something rare, something real. Start with Curry, 37 years old. And teams still have to resort to grabbing him, illegally, just to keep up. Most players at that age are warming benches. But Steph, the man is still hanging with the best in the world. And it's not just the talent, it's the will. Game 3, no Jimmy. He could have packed it in, but number 30 doesn't believe in letting chances escape him. So instead, he comes out and drops 36 points, his best game of the series. Then there's his Robin. After getting undercut in Game 2, Jimmy Butler could barely move. That kind of fall usually costs guys 2 to 3 weeks. Some lose their entire season. But Jimmy missed one game, came back, dropped 27, lived at the line, and delivered his best game of the series. That's not normal. That's not just toughness. That's refusal. Refusal to be average. Refusal to fold. And that's how the Warriors won. Yeah, the whole team stepped up. But it was because the top set the tone. Because when your leaders bleed for the mission, you don't get to coast. You rise. That's what greatness looks like. And that's something I believe we can all take with us. To play to win. Not by taking cheap shots, not by dragging others down to lift ourselves up, but by showing up with discipline, by locking in with focus, by pouring everything we have into the things we say we care about. Whatever your craft is, basketball, business, art, life, play it with purpose. Because in a world full of people chasing mediocrity, there's something rare about those who chase excellence. The Warriors didn't win because the odds were in their favor. They won because when everything was stacked against them, they chose to fight anyway. And if you do the same, if you play to win, not just to show up, not just to be seen, but to rise, then no matter the score, you already won. Because greatness in life isn't about trophies. It's about effort. It's about intention. And it's about showing the world and yourself what you're really made of.